Dear Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The Rawleys, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the airport. He gave me a phone number, told me to call the Rawleys at that number as soon as I got settled in, and refused to tell me anything else. In fact, he barely said 2 words to me the whole ride to the ranch. What's worse, Bess and George aren't here yet, which is very strange, because even though we had to take different flights, we figured we'd get into Phoenix at about the same time. Being here without them feels odd. After all, the Rawleys are their aunt and uncle, not mine. I wouldn't even be here if Bess and George hadn't begged them to invite me out to the ranch for 2 weeks, too. Until about 3 months ago, the Rawleys owned a clothing store. Bess said it was always their dream to sell the store and buy a cattle ranch. I hope they're okay, but frankly, as beautiful as Shadow Ranch is, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place. Love, Nancy.
So, Shadow Ranch, huh? Oof, where to start? Ooh, the music is nice. City Slicker's Guide to Ranch Horses, Book 1. It's the 21st century and they still use horses? While much of the work on a modern cattle ranch can be done using motorized vehicles, a great deal of it is still best accomplished on horseback. Cowboys can keep track of cattle grazing in rough terrain more easily by riding a horse, which can navigate the same steep, rocky gullies that cattle can, than by driving a pickup truck. Cattle tend to accept a horse and rider in their midst more readily than a noisy dirt bike. And jobs like herding and sorting, which require quick changes of direction and speed in order to control the movements of excited, confused, and sometimes just plain stubborn cows and calves, would be all but impossible without a horse. In fact, anyone who has ever watched a good cutting horse at work can't help but wonder if it's the cowboy on its back that is obsolete. Though the horses found on working cattle ranches are sometimes called cow ponies, they are not necessarily ponies. A pony is usually defined as a horse that's under 14.2 hands, 58 inches. They are more correctly called stock horses and are most likely to be quarter horses, paints, or Appaloosas. Ooh. The quarter horse. Let's see. Paint horse. Ooh. The Appaloosa. Mules and other breeds. Okay, there's a book too as well. Ugh, okay, I'm sure we're gonna need this at a later point. Also, I realized you have a cell phone. Look at that. To make a call, enter the phone number and press what's in the directory. Bess, Frank and Joe, home, Rawleys. I think I might want to call them, huh?
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Rawley. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy! Are you at the ranch?
Yes, and I'm a little concerned that you're not. Is everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine. I mean, it is now. It wasn't last night, of course.
Everything would have been fine last night if you hadn't made such a fuss.
How could I not make a fuss? There was a rattlesnake in our bedroom, for Pete's sake.
Did you say rattlesnake?
I told Ed to leave it alone and let one of the hands get it out of there, but no, Ed started poking at it with my yardstick, and all of a sudden it leapt up and bit him.
Oh.
Where?
In the bedroom, dear. I could have sworn I mentioned that.
No, Mrs. Rawley. I mean, where did it bite him? On his arm? On his leg?
Oh, on his arm, just below the elbow. Swelled up something awful. But fortunately, he's doing much better today, and the doctors think he'll be well enough to go home in a day or so.
I'm well enough to go home right now.
No, you're not. If I don't stay here with him, he'll get up and walk right out that door.
No, I won't.
What can I do to help you?
Oh, nothing, dear. Absolutely nothing. You just go get a horse from Tex. He's the head wrangler, and go riding to your heart's content. I told Shorty to go ahead with the cookout I planned for tonight, and...
The envelope. Have her take that envelope to Mary.
Oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll-top desk in the den marked Mary. If you could ride over to Mary Yazzy's and give it to her, we'd really appreciate it.
Okay.
I'd love to. Is there an address on the envelope?
Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's gonna have to get the key to the desk from him, too.
Oh, that's right. I always lock the roll top. Dave has the key. Oh, dear. It seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you.
The horse, Beth. Tell her about the phantom horse.
Did he say phantom horse?
Yes. You see, last night we...
Hello, Mr. Rawley. Time for those tests.
Uh-oh. We have to go. Don't worry about us, dear. You just go have fun. Just be sure to wear a hat and drink plenty of water. It's gonna be another hot one. Bye!
No, wait. Just tell me about the... phantom horse?
Phantom horse. Well, guess you'll have to wait to hear from them about that.
That's not the right time. Must be broken.
Or it must be a secret. Oh, we got newspapers as well. The Tumbleweed Times. Paint dries in record time due to record heat. Local science teacher spends days watching paint dry. It's the most excitement he's had in years. Oh boy. Does it really take days though? I mean, I can relate. It's been like really hot here as well, so I've been cooking. That's gotta be the thing that they mentioned. Oh,
Something goes here.
huh. And we've got this as well. Blankets. Can I look at the posters? I guess not. Yeah. Oh, more books to read. Ooh. Let's see. Oh. Apparently nothing for me to read here. Can't click on anything. Alright. Here neither. Cool. There's more books here as well. Oh, here we go. Winner of the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence, Charlena Parcell, like wind through my heart. To bet Charlena. Chicken. Oh, actually, rooster.
Phoenix and surrounding areas will be hot and dry today with temperatures expected to reach the mid-90s by 5 this afternoon. After that, temperatures will begin to drop with a nighttime low in the mid-60s. Most areas to the south and west.
We've got several livestock auctions in the area tonight.
Hear that? That's the sound of happy cattle, healthy cattle, cattle whose diet includes Big Pink mineral supplement.
Phoenix and surrounding areas will be hot and dry today with temperatures expected to reach the mid-90s by 5 this afternoon. After
Alright, that's...
Frances Humber. Wonder who she was.
I wondered too. Also, wait, are you still... Do I need... Oh... Call us as soon as... Okay, well... Oh, that's... Bess and George. Okay, sure. Let's do that. Let's go, Bess.
Hello?
Hi, Bess, it's me. I'm at the ranch. Where are you guys?
Omaha.
As in Nebraska?
Our plane had to land here so they could fix some radio problem, and now they're saying... It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, George.
Now they're saying we may be here for hours.
Oh,
Well, at least they didn't cancel the flight.
Yet. I mean, who knows what's really going on? Yeah, no one around here ever gives you a straight answer. So what's going on there?
A lot. Last night, Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Oh my gosh! Are they okay?
Well, actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
Is he all right?
He will be. Right now, he's in the hospital. He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh!
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse? Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I gotta say. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George did?
It's the only thing in the bookstore here that looked halfway interesting. So if you need to know anything that's even remotely related to 19th century fashion, let us know, okay?
Good to
Sounds
know.
good to me.
So what else has been going on?
That's it for now.
Stay in touch. That's an order.
Okay, well, I technically know what to do at the moment, so... Oh, we've got someone here.
Hey, you must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me about yourself. You have talked to the Rawleys, right?
I have, and I still can't believe what happened to Ed.
That is creepy, isn't it? But the horse, that was even creepier. See, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside. It stops and rears and paws, whinnying and snorting. Then it just wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was Dirk Valentine's horse, you know. Now it's a phantom.
Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here back in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love with Frances Humber. She lived right here on Shadow Ranch. Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Something tells me this story does not have a happy ending.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged. Ever since, the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
You don't really believe that, do you?
All I know is, Ed Rawley sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake. You do the math.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
There's something really familiar about his voice, but also something low-key unpleasant.
Hey, you're crowding me here, Nancy. I need elbow room when I cook.
Sorry.
I think you need elbow room in general. Guess we'll be cooking later. It already looks hot. Oh. Oh.
I didn't know thermometers went up that high.
You talked to the Rawleys?
I sure did. Do you think Ed's gonna be all right?
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
Shorty told me about the phantom horse that appeared just before it happened. Did you see it too?
It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions, huh?
That's what I do.
I don't know. Why do you ask?
The Rawleys said you were a detective.
Amateur detective. It's just kind of a hobby.
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. We were short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Rawleys gone and everybody on edge over what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch, that's all.
How do you think that rattlesnake wound up in the Raleigh's bedroom?
Probably crawled in through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's when they're most active. Something the Rawleys found out the hard way.
Could somebody have put it there?
Guess it's possible. Person would have to know how to handle snakes, of course, but then if you work in the desert, that's one of the things that's good to know.
The Raleighs asked me to take something out to Mary Yazie's, but it's in the den in the roll-top desk, which is locked. They said you had the key?
Sure do. They gave me their key ring at the hospital.
Great, thanks.
To get to Mary's shop, just follow the trail that goes northeast out of the corral. Can't miss it. And I should probably warn you, she doesn't like the Rawleys.
Why not?
No idea. Not really any of my business.
I talked to my friends, Bess and George. Their plane's been delayed. They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not, really. Driving back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
See you later. I mean, he has a lot of time to stand around the chicken coop, so... Ooh, hi. Don't even think about taking my eggs when I'm here. It makes me crazy. Fair enough. Guess I've got the key now. Actually, yeah, let me pick up the thing. The envelope. There we go. to Ed and Bat Rawley. Just because you fired me, don't make another mistake and think that you've heard the last of me, because you haven't. We all know that I deserved a second chance. Letting me go without giving me one was just plain wrong.
Sounds like this Jane Nash person has it out for the Rawleys.
In fact, know what your problem is? You don't believe in justice, but see, I do. That's the way my brother and I were raised. Justice always prevails, although sometimes it needs a little help. You'll see, Jane Nash. Ugh. Don't help. Don't test fate. Oh. Oh, that's the thing for the coroner.
The Rawleys sold a trunk full of junk to Mary Yazzie.
Interesting. Better look at that trunk then. I can just walk in here? Oh. I have to...
Well, hello there. You got some friends back there?
Sure does. There's 3 of them, actually. Let's see.
Hi there. You two aren't too shabby looking either.
Cute. They're cute. Hi. Guess that's my horse. Oh. Can I just... Oh, I can't even take that. Oh, I want a hat. Oh.
So which one are you?
Excuse me?
The Rawleys said they were going to be inviting some young ladies out here. I take it you're one of them.
What a way to start a conversation.
Yes, I'm Nancy Drew. And you are?
I'm the head wrangler. You want to ride, you come to me. You prove to me you know what you're doing, I may just let you.
Did you see the Phantom Horse last night?
I saw something. Just what? I still ain't sure. Now if you want to ride, listen up. First thing you're gonna do is never ride unless you're wearing a hat and gloves. And unless you got a full canteen of water. You can wear that hat over there. It's Mrs. Rawley's. Got a helmet built right in.
I can't wear
the
the
gloves
hat.
are on the saddle you'll be using. And
What
you can get a canteen from Shorty. Then you're gonna saddle and bridle your horse. No need to brush him. I do that when I bring him in. Then you're gonna lead him to the mountain block in the corral and mount up. Then I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can't ride outside the corral till you get all the answers right.
Oh my gosh.
If I don't know something, can I just ask you?
Nope. When you're done riding, you're gonna dismount, hook your horse up, take the saddle and bridle off, and put him back where you got him. Always keep your gloves with your saddle.
Okay. That's a lot of instructions. I already forgot, like, most of it.
Do these horses ground tie?
Yep. If you get off when you're on the trail, don't tie your reins to nothing. Just drop them. And barring an earthquake or something, old Bob will stay put.
Cool.
Bob? Who's Bob?
The bay over there. Name's Bob. That's who I'm putting you on.
Alright.
May I go riding now?
Nope. With the Rawleys gone, the ranch is real short-handed. Before you ride, you're gonna have to go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing. Gotta get a canteen from him anyway.
I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, a vacation or not, but...
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Yet again. Why are you... It's literally threatening us. Come on, dude. Not that weak and feeble. Anyway, I was saying, like... Is this a vacation or what? Because I'm, again, like, doing
Hey
chores
there,
for people?
Nancy. Man, I wish the Rawleys were here.
How come?
I'm really looking forward to you and me sitting down and having a nice conversation, especially with all the weird stuff that's going on. I'm so busy getting all their chores done in addition to my own that I barely have time to talk to myself, let alone to you. Enough of me complaining. What's up?
Tex said I should get a canteen from you and see if there are any chores you'd like me to do.
Music to my ears. First thing you can do for me is go out to the garden and pick all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like, don't you?
No.
No, but don't worry, I'll find out.
Good, because
I
if
won't.
you pick vegetables that aren't ripe yet, I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the vegetable basket that's hanging outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Rawleys wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Okay.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
No.
Not yet.
I did
I
not mean to
need
click
those
on you.
vegetables, Nancy.
Okay, relax. I don't even know what I'm doing here in the first place. Okay, vegetables. This. I found sticks. Oh, that's for the fire, I suppose. Isn't there like a book or something on what is ripe and what isn't? Oh, actually. Harvesting. Indeed, there it is. Harvesting vegetables in the home garden. When it comes to vegetables, knowing what to harvest, when to harvest them can be just as important as knowing how to grow them. Some vegetables are ripe when they reach full size, others are best eaten long before that. Some should be harvested when soft, others are ripe when they are hard. It's important to know not only what vegetables you're growing, but what variety as well. California wonder. Snap beans. Beans that are meant to be eaten pod and all are called snap beans because when they're ready to eat, the pods snap easily when bent. Some varieties grow like a bush, others vine and can be trained to grow up pole or trellis. Ripe beans should be pinched or cut off the plant, not pulled. Help. The more beans you pick, the more beans the plant will produce, so harvest them frequently, daily if necessary. In the picture below, the beans on the left are underripe, the beans in the middle are ripe, and the beans on the right is overripe. Popular varieties include Kentucky Wonder, Sungold, Romano. Wait. Dry beans. Though they look like snap beans, dry beans are raised for their seeds. The pods of these beans are allowed to dry on the plant until the pods are crisp and the seeds, beans, within are hard and rattle in their pods. Because a bean plant stops producing off its pods are allowed to reach maturity, picking dry beans will not result in the production of more beans. In the picture above, the pod on the left is underripe, the pod in the middle is ready for harvesting, and the beans on the right are what's inside a ripe pod. So, I think these, not sure about the other ones. These should be good. And then black turtle. Okay, well, beefsteak are obvious. Golden queen. So these. And they don't look like they're ripe yet.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Yes, ma'am, will do.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no, you got stuff in here that isn't ripe yet.
What?
Picking stuff before it's ripe is a waste of perfectly good food. So don't do it again, you hear?
Oh.
Now, second thing I need you to do for me is take this, go out to the chicken coop and fill it up with eggs. Just be careful of that basket. It's kinda old. And don't forget to build me that campfire like I asked.
Sure.
Right.
Also, I'm supposed to fill that bucket. And
Wonder who wrote this.
yeah, I can't read that just yet. Where do I fill that thing?
Something goes here.
Where's the water? Maybe. Oh. Can I? Yeah. Cool. Here's the bucket. And chicken coop, yeah? Not you, evil chicken. Hey.
Oh no!
Oh, of course.
There's a hole in it.
Really? Oh boy. That's too long. Should be here. The other way around. There we go. Now that's a puzzle that's manageable to me. For my 3 brain cells that are still working. There we go.
Am I good or what?
Cool.
Voila!
That's some really good stitching. Also kind of ugly, but good. Good job, Nancy. Okay. Eggs. Eggs. Why are there no eggs? Give me something. No eggs? Neat. Is there another side? No. Oh, here we go. Did he say how many eggs he needs? Evil chicken.
You can find more eggs than that.
You bet I can.
Sure. How many do you need? Tell me how many you need. I guess those chickens are just shitting out eggs like their life depends on them. Also, no, there are no more eggs. Was it that you wanted one more egg?
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you.
So,
Anything I can do for you now?
Do you think I could get a canteen of water from you?
Got one right here. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
okay, what was that canteen for again? Also, I need the fire, huh? How did I get the fire started anyway? And also, I haven't... Ah, there we go. Haven't taken a proper look in here. I guess there's nothing. Can't really click on anything, so guess that's it for now. Anything there? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but this chicken will attack me. I guess I'll talk to you.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Yep, if you got everything I told you need, and you think you know your stuff when it comes to horses, old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
I certainly don't know. Wait. Okay, we still need a fire. Do I have enough sticks for that, actually? I'm supposed to build a campfire, which means I'll need to find some tinder or something that burns really easily, like newspaper. Kindling, something a little bigger, like dry sticks and fuel. Chopped up wood. Alright, no. Oh, I'm so gonna need this for one of his questions, don't I?
It's a fire pit.
If that is enough.
I need to start with tinder.
Sure. So newspaper, she said, yeah? Or she wrote. There we go.
Bank robbers?
No. Spotted at a local gas station. Clerk's description of clothing, car, green tinted sunglasses matches that of witness to $100,000 heist. Interesting. Is that everything now? Okay. So
far, so good.
2 little balls of paper.
I need more kindling.
Now, of course you do. And then we have this thing.
Something goes here.
Oh. What? Okay, I guess here. Slightly from the left, maybe? Yeah, boy.
I should split all the wood first.
Sure. Here. I'll try this. Of course. All the way then.
Just missed.
What do you mean? How do you miss that? Was I in the wrong spot? There we go. And one more. Straight. Easy one.
There. Just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
I don't think so. Okay, so we've got the woods and we're gonna carry it around with us for the rest of the day until I find enough kindle. Now what? Let's go ride a horse. Okay, well, he said the hat. How does it have a built-in helmet in it anyway? Doesn't look anything like it.
Need something?
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Guess oh. Can I steal stuff? No. Shame. The anatomy of a horse hoof. Picture. Well, Bob, you beautiful brown horse. Let's here. That's it.
Come on, Bob. I'm ready.
How do I write this thing?
Ready for some questions?
Sure.
I think so.
Where's the horse's hocks?
Wait. I do have that information somewhere. Hawks. Hawks. Hawks, 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 hawks. Is...
Where's the horse's hocks?
Yeah, give me a second. On its back legs?
On its back legs.
That's 1 out of 10.
Oh my god.
Ask me something else.
Where's the horse's frog?
Sir. What the hell? I don't know. On his hoofs? Maybe? Yes.
On the bottom of its hoof.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
Yeah, no
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
15. Wait. I'll go with this.
55 inches.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Ask me something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
Oh god, I have no idea. A draft horse, gated horse.
A paint horse.
Nope.
No.
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicky?
Oh. Keeps burping. I would say...
It keeps lying down, then standing up.
3 down, 7
yes, I knew that much. Didn't even have to look it up. Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
Chestnut, yeah, I would say light brown.
A chestnut is light brown.
Nope.
No.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The Algonquin.
Nope.
Okay.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
When it founders? What part?
Its stomach.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
Girth. Cinch.
The cinch.
That's 4 right.
I think I'll take a break.
I think I will in fact take a break and look up some information.
Uh-oh. I'd better put that back.
Jane Nash. Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh. Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
Oh. I still can't believe I got a real life cowboy for a brother. Huh. Hey, where did the chocolate go? I wanted the chocolate. The quarter horse was developed in 17th century America by colonists looking for horses that could excel in straight, short distance races. These quarter-mile horses, which evolved from Arab, Turk, and Bar breeds that were brought over from Europe, were compact, heavily muscled, even-tempered sprinters. When the pioneers went west, so did the quarter horse, and as cattle ranching grew in economic importance, the quarter horse, whose ability to start, stop, and turn quickly, and to anticipate and thwart the movements of cattle, became an indispensable part of ranch life. Today, this incredibly versatile horse can be seen everywhere, competing in ranch-related events such as cutting and roping events, as well as refined events such as dressage and show jumping. According to the American Quarter Horse Association, founded in 1940, to preserve the breed, a quarter horse can be just about any color, from sorrel to buckskin to blue roan, but can only have white markings on the face and below the knees. The paint horse is a breed that, though it is distinguished by its beautiful markings, is not simply a color breed. To be officially recognized as a paint, a horse must be bred from horses registered with the American Paint Association, the American Quarter Horse Association, or the Jockey Club, which registers thoroughbreds. As a result, paint horses are similar when it comes to conformation. When it comes to coat patterns, however, no two paints are ever the same. Paints are categorized by 3 types of coat pattern: Tobiano, Overo, and Tovero. The head of a Tobiano is similar color-wise to that of a solid-colored horse. It may have no white on it at all, or it may have a blaze, strip, star, or snip. All 4 of its legs below the knee and hocks are usually white. The white markings on its body are regular and often round or oval-shaped, and its tail is frequently 2 colors. The head of an overo has bold white markings, and its body displays irregular, scattered splashes of white. Its back between its withers and its tail, as well as 1 or all 4 of its legs, is usually dark, and its tail is usually a single color. Overo describes those paints whose coat patterns fail to fall neatly into either Tobiano or Overo category, such as a horse with a bold, white face, 4 white legs, and a predominantly dark body that displays regularly shaped white markings. To further complicate matters, there is no guarantee that breeding 2 paint horses will result in a painted foal. However, solid-colored horses with paint horse bloodlines can be and are used for breeding. Like the quarter horse, paints can be found wherever calm, sturdy, willing mounts are required. The Appaloosa was developed by the Nesperke person. I don't know how to say that. The Appaloosa was developed by the NP tribe of the inland northwest. It is unclear whether the NP established the breed using horses which the Spanish introduced to North America in the early 18th century, or whether the Appaloosa migrated across the land bridge between Asia and North America with an NP thousands of years earlier, as the ancient Asia pictograph of spotted horses suggests. In any case, by the 1800s, the NP had a remarkably large herd of these strong, sure-footed, colorful horses. While its general conformation is similar to that of other stock horses, the Appaloosa has several distinguishing characteristics. No other breed possesses its highly distinctive spotted coat pattern. Most common is the blanket pattern, where an otherwise solid-colored horse will have white hindquarters with dark spots. Some Appaloosas are white with uniformly sized dark spots that create a leopard pattern. Some are a mottled mix of light and dark hair. The skin on the nose and lips of an Appaloosa is a mixture of pigmented and non-pigmented skin, giving it an almost freckled appearance. The white of its eyes, the sclera, is indeed white and readily visible. This is not the case in other breeds, giving the Appaloosa a very alert, wide-awake appearance. Mules and other breeds. Mules can still be found on some ranches. The cross between a female horse and a male donkey and mule is known for being sure-footed and unflappable. As a result, it is still often used as a pack animal. Gaited horses, such as Paso Fino, Peruvian Pasos, and Tennessee walking horses, are extremely smooth to ride, and as a result have their place on some working ranches. Oh my god, I didn't know riding a horse was connected to a school exam. Let's try this again.
Come on, Bob. I'm ready.
I don't think so, but let's do this.
Ready to try again?
You bet.
What is a mule?
It is a mix.
The offspring of a male horse and a female donkey.
Nope.
No. Even I was like, no.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
Well, if it's not 55 inches, then I have no idea. Let's say 5 feet.
That's 5. You're halfway there.
Huh. Oh, he counts the ones from before. Okay, cool.
Ask me something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
Oh, Paso Fino is a gaited horse.
A gaited horse.
Bingo. That was number 6.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
I still don't really know. Let's say...
A bay has black points.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
That was
The Nez Pierce.
8 right.
Pierce.
Just 2 to go.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
Hey, founders, I have no idea what that means.
Its back.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What is a mule?
That is this.
The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey.
This here's your final question.
Sure.
I'm ready.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
Well, let's go with
Its ears.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
Its feet.
Well, you answered all the questions right. And I can tell by the way you sit, you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral. Just don't go galloping all over the place. Because if you bring old Bob back all hot and sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
No.
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
Do we now? Dead Man Creek. Snake Canyon. It keeps getting better. Oh, maybe there's some sticks here, huh? Oh, that's got to be...
That trunk looks really old.
Ooh, okay.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, are you Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
I rode here. I'm Nancy Drew.
So where are you staying?
Shadow Ranch.
I heard what happened last night. Tough break for the Rawleys. Getting that place going has been a real struggle for them.
How did you hear about it?
Word gets around.
Here, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Oh.
Bad news?
They rejected my offer. Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the pottery, they were all made by local artists, including yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
Sure.
Is that old trunk over there the one you bought from the Rawleys?
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
Maybe I can help you.
May I take a closer look at it?
Sure.
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
What a beautiful horse.
Sure is. Almost looks like potentially a ghost horse. Okay, so...
Would you mind if I try to get this open?
Please do. In fact, if you get it open, I'll let you keep something from it. You can have your pick.
That's nice of you. I mean, I know we can do this. The question is, which way? Petroglyphs of the Southwest. There are an estimated 30,000 petroglyphs in Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. Petroglyphs are images of human-like figures, animals, or abstract symbols that were carved into rock by members of ancient Native American cultures hundreds, even thousands of years ago. Petroglyphs are not to be confused with pictographs, another form of rock art in which images are painted on rock. Petroglyphs are actually part of the rock, which makes it difficult, if not impossible, to know for sure when they were carved. Nor should the images be confused with hieroglyphs, the ancient Egyptian system of writing in which pictorial symbols represented specific ideas and/or sounds. Although some petroglyphs may have commemorated specific events, such as a successful hunt or some noteworthy human achievement, most are simply nothing more or less than exactly what they look like, pictures that someone, for whatever reason, felt like creating. Although no one today can say with certainty why members of past Native American cultures etched pictures into rock throughout the Southwest, the fact that they did guaranteed that the ancient ones will not soon be forgotten. Almost looks like it's like burns. Cool. Oh. Some fun pictures. It's cool.
Tuning forks.
Oh,
Cool.
We also deal local antiques. We polish rocks and petrified wood. Arizona's petrified wood. It takes 4 ingredients to petrify wood. Turn it into stone, wood, water, mud, and time. Trees that existed in the Triassic periods 225 million years ago in swamps and alongside streams eventually died, toppled over, and were carried downstream. When these logs and branches eventually stopped, they became buried under thick layers of mud and debris. Lack of oxygen kept the wood from decaying, while the volcanic ash in the mud caused silica to slowly seep into the wood, a process called permineralization. The silica gradually filled and eventually replaced the individual microstructures with quartz crystals. This petrification process continued for millions and millions of years, so that by the time the ocean that had formed above the woods receded, and the thick layers of sediments enshrouding it dried up and eroded away, the wood that was gradually exposed, the wood that we see today, had been turned to stone. But if petrified wood is largely quartz and quartz is colorless, why is petrified wood so colorful? When the silica seeped into the wood, it carried with it other minerals that were present in the mud, such as iron, copper, and manganese. Iron oxides cause the orange, rust, red, and yellow hues seen in petrified wood, while copper produces green and blue tints, manganese results in pink and purple tints, and silica produces white and gray tints. Depending on the size, age, and visual appeal, pieces of petrified wood can sell for anywhere from $5 to several $1,000s. On public land regulated by the Bureau of Land Management, petrified wood is treated as a mineral and falls under mining laws, so that no permit is required to remove limited quantities of petrified wood for non-commercial purposes. Removal of petrified wood from national and state parks is prohibited by law. Gotcha. Key. Oh, it's one of those again. Okay. Let's see. Hee. Interesting.
Cool. An old token. Or something.
Or something. Dry Creek. Merchants. 1.5 cents. Oh. Charlena Purcell. Highly successful romance novelist Charlena Purcell will be touring the Southwest this summer. A meticulous, tireless researcher, Miss Purcell knows more about what went on in 19th century Arizona than do most historians. Invite her to speak in front of your favorite organization and hear firsthand how she puts together her wonderfully detailed, emotionally rich works of fiction. Book her today.
Hi, can I help you with something?
Is that you riding that beautiful Palomino in the picture over there?
That's my horse Banner. I train him myself.
What else can he do?
Anything I ask. He and I are both pretty talented.
Are there many petroglyphs around here?
If you take the trail to Cougar Bend, there are hundreds. A lot of them were probably made by the Anasazi. They lived in the area until about 700 years ago, when they just suddenly picked up and left.
I won something that looks like a token when I played that game over there. What is it?
They actually used those for something back in the 1880s, but I don't know what.
Helpful.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
Sure, will do. Because I will need to break open that thing. Oh. Interesting. Can I go here? Do I have the time? Oh. Interesting. Here lies Charlie, best mule whatever lived, never kicked me or nothing. R.I.P. January 1881. Oh, I don't think I will go there. No. Guess I'm just hunting for these now.
Heck, why walk when I can ride?
Indeed. Don't really see any sticks around here either. Even though this should be like the prime place for it. Okay, well... Oh, here we have one more. How many do I need?
Better not leave old Bob behind.
No, just walk home. Leave the horse. Alright. Well, here we've got another one. I don't know what I'm collecting them for, but it's gotta be important. Oh my gosh. This feels like something I shouldn't be doing. Cute. There's one here. Another one. There's a lot of these things around.
If I had a rope, I could lasso that tree branch and pull myself up.
I'm sure that tree branch is gonna hold you. Well, I don't have a lasso, not yet. That it here? I guess so. Alright, well. Let's go back. Alright, well. Good horsey. Can I talk
You
to
still
you?
here?
You sound surprised.
You and your friends, if they ever show up, you ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Well, try me.
Well, I hope you like surprises, Tex, because you're in for one.
City folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
I found a pretty nasty letter from someone named Jane Nash in the Rawley's desk.
That don't mean it was my sister. Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Rawley stuff? In my stuff?
Well, didn't really try.
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business. And that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
Sure, sir.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Concerning?
I'm staying at a ranch in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could answer some questions for me.
Questions concerning?
Well, I came across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named Dirk Valentine and Francis Humber. Only I can't open it.
Did you say Dirk Valentine?
And his girlfriend, Francis Humber, yes.
Huh. Would you hold, please?
Thank you for
He
holding.
sounds high.
And thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlena Purcell novel is like traveling through time to the old Southwest on the wings of love.
This is Charlena. Who is this again?
Nancy Drew?
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well, it has a very weird 3-hole locking mechanism on it.
That does sound like it came from the Humber family. Is there any kind of picture on it?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there's this kind of abstract design made up of hearts and doves and the initials EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber. Frances Humber's grandparents on her father's side. Her mother died when she was 10. Now, the picture no doubt commemorates their wedding day, which was 4/9/11. April 9th, 1811.
How will knowing that help me open the trunk?
You got me.
I have
In the course of my research, I've only read about the trunks Merrill and Eldridge Humber handcrafted. I've never actually opened one. However, I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and stashing them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away, I may well write a book about them.
Then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure, I'll keep you posted. Did I mention that I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
This just gets better and better. I'll tell my assistant to put your calls through immediately. By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes two of us. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Okay, in that case, I'll pick up that saddle again. Okay. Okay, so 4/9/11. Should have turned the other way.
I got the trunk open.
Teehee.
Great, thank you.
He does
Go
work
ahead
like
and
a
take
clock.
something from it. You deserve a reward.
Oh boy. What do I take? The pen. Let me ask a few questions.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
How long have you worked here?
About as long as the Rawleys have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
Tex seems a little ornery.
He does his job and he does it good. Far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
I'll let you get back to work.
Ma'am?
Ma'am. Do I look like a ma'am to you?
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Have you ever met Mary Yazzie?
Of course. Nice lady. I mean, for the most part. Gets real unfriendly when the subject of the Rawleys comes up.
Do you know anything about the piece of property she's been trying to buy from the Rawleys?
Well, I know she says she wants to buy it because she feels spiritually drawn to it, but I think she's got something up her sleeve. Oh, Nancy, it's great having you here. I mean, I like to talk, you know? I like to converse, to debate, to discuss.
It feels like you're in the wrong spot, my dude.
You like to gossip, don't you?
More than anything. Which isn't a bad thing. People like you and I are fascinated by the human condition, that's all. So, who else do you want to talk about?
Nobody really. Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
I don't know why I would call the sheriff, but sure, let me call the sheriff.
Hernandez.
Hi, are you the sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, yeah, how's that doing?
You heard what happened to him?
Of course, I'm the sheriff. I hear everything. You gonna pull through?
It looks that way, yes. They're going to keep him in the hospital for a day or two just to be sure.
Good, that's good. Only met him a couple of times, but I liked him. He and his wife, what's her name?
Bet, short for Elizabeth.
They seem real determined to make a go of that place. I like that. So, what can I do for you?
Did you hear about the phantom horse that showed up at Shadow Ranch last night?
Did you say phantom horse?
Just before Ed was bitten by that snake, this glowing horse came galloping up outside, then went galloping away.
Glowing horse? Sounds to me like somebody's playing a joke. Friend of Shorty's, I'll bet, trying to get a rise out of him, and probably succeeding knowing Shorty.
Do you know most of the men who work at Shadow Ranch?
I know them all. That doesn't mean I'm best buddies with them, but it's a pretty small world out here, and I've either known or known of those boys for years.
And they're all stand-up guys, as far as you know?
I'd vouch for every single one of them.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime.
So far, so good. That should do it.
Oh, it was enough? Really?
There, one extremely well-built campfire, if I do say so myself.
Great-looking fire, Nancy. Nice job.
What fire? There's no fire. Not yet. I'll talk to you again.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Rawleys back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
Why didn't you tell me that before?
'Cause it makes me look bad. I figured no one'd ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered like.
So all the bad stuff that's been going on around here, it's not because you're helping her get back at the Rawleys for letting her go?
Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Fair.
I need a rope. Do you think I could borrow yours?
Nope.
Talk to you later.
Well, thanks.
Yahoo.
Hello?
Hey, Bess.
Nancy, our link to the world of excitement and intrigue and decent food. What's the latest?
Apparently last night, this glowing horse came galloping up out of nowhere, caused a huge commotion, then went galloping off and disappeared.
It was glowing?
Evidently, it was pretty spooky.
You're there investigating phantom horses, and what are we doing? A big fat nothing. That does it, George. We're suing the airline.
The cook, Shorty Thurmond, he says the phantom horse belonged to this outlaw named Dirk Valentine, who was hanged back in the 1880s.
Is this Valentine guy a phantom too?
I don't think so.
Well, how come his horse got to become a phantom and he didn't?
Bess, phantoms don't really exist, okay?
According to legend, seeing the horse is bad luck.
I believe it. I mean, look at what happened to the guy who owned him.
Don't you think it's kind of odd how that rattlesnake showed up in the Rawley's bedroom right after that phantom horse showed up outside?
You don't buy that it was an unfortunate coincidence?
Dave said when the horse appeared, everyone ran outside to look.
So you're saying someone used the horse to lure everyone outside, then put the snake in their room, knowing no one would be watching?
It's possible, don't you think?
But if you're right, it means someone wants to hurt Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed. Oh my gosh! If you're right, it means that someone is on the ranch.
And whoever it is must be working with an accomplice. You know, someone to wrangle the horse.
So everyone there is a suspect.
That's right.
Well, you don't have to sound so happy about it.
Has either of you two ever read anything by an author named Charlena Purcell? She writes romance novels that take place in the Old West.
That rules me out.
I saw her on a talk show once. Seemed kind of full of herself. Why do you ask?
I had to call her in order to open this old trunk at Mary Yazzie. She knows a lot about the people who used to live at Shadow Ranch.
I bet I know more about 19th century clothing design than she does.
I'm not sure what I should do next.
Check that task list you keep in your notepad.
Or the case notes you keep there. Maybe those will help.
But they don't.
That's it for now.
Stay in touch.
That's an order.
I wonder if Frank and Joe are gonna say something different.
What is it this time?
Excuse me?
Nancy, hi. Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
Who'd you think I was?
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank.
I thought you were this guy we're doing some work for.
You guys are on a case? That's great.
No, it's not. Turns out the guy is a bit neurotic.
What do you mean?
He wants us to track down his missing laptop. He left it in a restaurant.
Only he keeps calling us.
Yeah, like every 2 minutes.
He's become a real nuisance.
Maybe you should just quit.
Can't.
Why not?
The guy's filthy rich, and if we find that laptop, he said he'd make us filthy rich.
But the real reason we can't quit is he's the son of our mother's best friend.
Yeah, if we quit, we'd never hear the end of it. Uh-oh, we've got another call.
Let him leave a message for the 9 millionth time. So Nancy, tell us about the ranch.
The Rawleys aren't here because Mr. Rawley was bitten by a rattlesnake last night.
Whoa, how bad off is he?
He's still in the hospital, but they think he's going to be okay. And that's not all that happened last night.
We're listening.
Apparently, this glowing horse came running up to the ranch house, caused everybody to go rushing out to look, then went racing off into the night.
We get nut jobs who can't keep track of their computers. And what does Nancy get? Horses that glow in the dark. I mean, I know life isn't fair, but this is ridiculous.
There's a secret compartment at the back of the blanket chest in the den. Any hints as to how to open it?
Well, those 3 holes suggest you're going to need 3 square-bottom keys. Find them, stick them in.
Then look to Father Time for direction.
Catch you later.
Stay safe.
Watch out for varmints.
Father Time. So... it has to be the clock then, no?
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. Rawley. It's Nancy again.
Hi, Nancy. It's Nancy.
I can hear back.
How is Mr. Rawley doing?
Let's get something straight right now. Even though we're Bess and George's aunt and uncle and not yours, I want you to call us Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed too. Got that?
All right.
Good. Now, what was the question?
How is Uncle Ed doing?
Well, he's running a slight fever, so the doctors are a little concerned.
Oh, I'm fine.
They're going to keep him here overnight, just to make sure he isn't developing some kind of infection. Oh, but enough about us. How are you doing?
I delivered that envelope to Mary Yazzie like you asked. She seemed a little upset when she read that you'd turned her down.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint her, but if we sell that property to her, it would send a signal to other would-be buyers that we're interested in selling the ranch off bit by bit, and we're not.
What does she want the property for?
I have no idea. The parcel she wants to buy is nowhere near her store, and there's nothing but rocks on it. Maybe someone else there at the ranch knows, but we sure don't.
I heard about the phantom horse. Was last night the first time it showed up?
As far as I know, it was the strangest thing. Shorty kept babbling about how it was the ghost of the horse that belonged to some outlaw.
Dirk Valentine?
But that was right after Ed got himself bit, and we were all running around trying to get him into the truck to take him to the hospital, and I really wasn't paying much attention.
Do you have any idea where the horse came from?
None whatsoever. She wants to know where that phantom horse came from.
I was hoping she could tell us.
You're the detective, dear. If you want to snoop around and see what you can find out about that creature, by all means, please do.
It doesn't look like Bess and George are going to get here today.
That's too bad. Why not?
Their plane had to land in Omaha because of mechanical problems. They don't know when they'll be taking off.
So, you'll have all those cowboys to yourself for a while. That Dave is pretty cute.
He seems a little standoffish.
Oh, he's just a little bashful. He'll warm up to you. He's quite a handyman. Very trustworthy.
Why do you have a painting of Francis Humber?
I just thought it would give the den some character, that's all. I found it in the tack room under a pile of junk.
So the former owners left behind a lot of stuff?
I swear, it's like no one who lived at Shadow Ranch ever bothered to take their things with them when they left. When we moved in, the place was literally full of junk.
What did you do with it?
I sold most of it to Mary Yazzie. She gets a lot of antique collectors in her store. Some things I kept, like Francis's favorite recipes.
And that ridiculous blanket chest. You insisted on keeping that.
Oh, yes, and I kept that triangular-shaped chest in the den. It used to belong to Merrill Humber. He was Francis's father. And I figured since I was keeping that picture of Francis, it was only fair that I keep something of his.
What kind of logic is that?
Oh, hush.
I'll be in touch.
Call us anytime.
They keep telling me to look at the clock, I guess? I feel like it has to do with this, but let's try that again. There we go. Okay.
This doesn't look like it was ever opened.
Francis Shadow Ranch.
As usual, things did not work out like I planned. Just when I get everything fixed just right for you to go looking for the thing I hid for you, I go and get myself arrested. But no matter what you hear, nothing is gonna happen to me. I will be fine and we will be together soon, I promise. Meanwhile, you can keep busy by looking for what I hid. Start by using this piece of paper to mark where all the rock pictures are. They will tell you what to do next. Your favorite flowers and the flowers on your favorites, start keeping them in mind too. I will leave a message for you in this here cell, just in case they decide to move me to the jail down in Tumbleweed or something. I like vexing your brain, because when you are thinking real hard, like when you're playing the piano, you are more beautiful than anything in the world. I am sure to be out of here before you find my treasure, but in case I am not, know that it is all yours, and that you are more precious to me than 10,000 treasures put together. 9, 12, 15, 22, 5, 25, 15, 21. Dirk. P.S. I do not and never will hold what your father did to me against you.
It's nice not to have to read something for a change. This is the Journal of Merrill Humber.
July 4th, 1882. Got sworn in as sheriff. It was the 4th, so it's like all them celebrations was for me, which of course they weren't. Francis thought up a song and played it on the piano for me. I forget how it went, but it was purty. I'm lucky to have her for a daughter. Hereford Shoup come by with a plant he brung from New York, which he calls Harrison's Yellow. Looked right dead to me, but Francis planted it out back and give it some water, and already it looks to be on the mend. She's 17 and can read and write good and knows her numbers. Hereford's thinking to marry her, but I said she ain't of that mind yet.
Harrison's Yellow, huh?
March 30th, 1883. Francis has got eyes for a young man named Dirk. She says he's from Prescott. Cappy says when she plays the piano, this Dirk makes everyone be quiet so he can hear her good. I ain't never seen her smile like she smiles now. I told her to bring him to the ranch for dinner, but
She says he won't come because he is too shy. I wonder if that is the truth.
April 16th, 1883. Got a letter from the sheriff over in Phoenix about this Dirk Valentine who's wanted for robbing 2 banks in a stagecoach. The picture with the letter looked just like Dirk, who Francis is sweet on. When I showed her the picture, she got tearful and run off. Now, Dirk is gone, and she won't say nothing about where he went.
August 2nd, 1883. Dirk Valentine is robbing banks and coaches and trains all over the territory. Francis says he never ever shoots his gun and only steals from people that already got plenty of money. But that ain't true, because some of them trains he robbed was carrying money, meant to pay miners their hard-earned wages. He is nothing but a no-good, greedy outlaw, but Francis gets real mad when I say that. I fear she is still sweet on him, and that she sees him when she knows I am busy, and gets letters from him which she hides from me. September 9th, 1883. Got hold of a note Francis sent to Dirk and saw where they was going to meet. So I got a posse and we caught Dirk, and now he's in jail. The judge is coming next week, and I hear he is a hanging judge, so Dirk most likely ain't long for this world. Francis won't say nothing to me no more and says she never will again. September 13th, 1883. Dirk sent a secret letter to Francis, which Mason got hold of and give to me. I locked it up so she won't ever read it. Francis ain't allowed to see Dirk in jail, of course, and if she never sees his letter, maybe she will think he don't like her no more, and maybe she will stop liking him. Francis's ma would have known what to do better than me. I wish she was still alive. September 17th, 1883. They hung Dirk at noon. I thought I would be glad, but I ain't. September 18th, 1883. Francis took Brownie in my big saddlebag and is gone. She ain't told no one where she's going, not even Cappy. But I know she will forget Dirk, and when she does, she will come home because she's a smart gal and will figure out that I did what I'd done for her. January 4th, 1884. My sister says her little girl Ellie got a letter that said Francis went east and was not of a mind to ever return. I hope this ain't the truth, because I miss her something awful. June 11th, 1884. The Harrison's yellow, which Francis said was her favorite flower in the world, is just a pile of brown sticks now. I don't know how to look after delicate things like that, so it is my fault that it died. I ain't seen or heard from Francis in a year. I tell people she's on her way home, but when I look in my heart, I know this is a lie. She'll never come back to Shadow Ranch, and it is my fault. I'll just have to find a way to live with it.
Oh, stop. God, this is making me cry. The teardrops on the paper, too. That was him. I got the star. The sheriff's star. Oh, so sad. I can look at
I wonder
it.
how you open this.
How about with this thing?
Bingo!
F.H. Francis Humber?
I wonder how you open this.
Sure, just close it again. Okay. Same puzzle as the one before.
Green bottle under... wonder what that means.
I think it means that there is a green bottle that we have to find. Okay, so we've got the symbol situation. Here. That's this. And then there's this one. Oh, there's two. Suppose maybe. Oh yeah, here it is, okay. Oh. Not sure. Yeah, should be this. Or I think that might be like this then. Because then there's more up there. I can see this one here. Is that correct? Must be. Well. It's got to be one of these. Oops. That's here. Okay. So the other way around. And then got. Let's see. Okay, so the bird thingy here. This is here. This is here. And then it's up top that we can't do yet. Alright. Well, now I really need a lasso. Okay. Well, I want to pet the horse.
Need something?
Do you know anything about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid for his sweetheart?
Nope.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that. Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Ooh.
And she'll be coming around the mountain when she goes.
Whoa.
Yodelay.
Buddy, you're not
I
Ariana
can't
Grande.
take any more.
Where are you going? You can't leave. The Rawley said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
Et tu, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them. I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I'll do. Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie, and while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillionaire.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Oh my gosh.
Horsey. Oh no. Well, that's not good.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know. Yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh, my. You might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine. Really, I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Can you think of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storms.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
Well. Let me call the sheriff then.
Hernandez.
This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's staying at Shadow Ranch.
I remember. In fact, I spent a good part of last night out there.
I know. I never got a chance to talk to you.
Is there something I can do for you?
I guess not.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime.
Well, that's that. Interesting. Anything? Harrison's yellow. Ooh. The shrub rose bears seamy double, 3-inch wide bright yellow fragrant blooms. It only blooms once a year, in late spring, but it's extremely vigorous. Depending on its location, a single plant can grow to be more than 6 feet tall and 11 feet wide. Hybridized in New York City in 1830 by an attorney named Harrison, which is why the rose is often spelled with 1 R instead of 2. Its hardiness and tolerance for drought made the variety an instant hit, especially among pioneers. They will carry cuttings with them and plant them beside the houses and barns they built as they journeyed west. As a result, wild thickets of Harrison's yellow can still be found along the length of the Oregon Trail. Well. Oh, he's gone. I guess he's pissed.
Mineral deposits?
That's the part that she wants to buy, I assume, maybe? Or there's like
Can I help you find something?
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here. But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently, there's no gold left in them thar hills, or silver, or copper, or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again.
No way, you won't catch me.
Yes?
I'm embarrassed that you caught me snooping through your stuff.
Just proves we're birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff myself.
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
Not again.
Have you been out to the pump house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off. The livestock will still get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
You really think what happened to the pump house was the result of bad luck?
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Vegetables again. Oh, he's not here. Well, That looks like such an angry chicken.
I better not go in there until I call the sheriff.
Holy. I did call him. You want me to call him again? I guess I will. Do you mind if I snoop in the shed?
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy. What can I do for you?
Would it be all right if I looked around in the pump house?
Sure. I'm all done in there. Should have had my deputy take that sign down. Mind my asking why you want to look around? Wait a minute. Dave told me about you. You're the girl detective.
Amateur detective.
I don't know. Dave seemed to be real impressed with you. In more ways than one, I might add.
Really? Interesting.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime.
Dave, do you have something to tell me? Also, I realized his voice. I think it's Alejandro from the previous... No, not from the previous, from the Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Look, it sounds just like him. Jeez. Yep.
Looks like the pipe was pretty badly corroded.
Oh? Why is that there? Interesting.
Dave?
Well, where did you come from?
Whoa. My ears.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you, but what are you doing?
Well, see, I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Really?
What do you know about it?
See, my great-aunt Ellie was Frances Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from Frances. In the letter, Frances said that Valentine had hidden a bunch of loot somewhere and wanted Frances to find it by following the clues he left for her. Frances was real smart, see? Loved puzzles, played the piano pretty good, too. Anyway, after Valentine met his end, Frances was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Frances's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber. There's something written on the back. Stairs to cellar.
Yes!
That's Frances's handwriting.
We need that.
Looks like the other half of the message got torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
What do the Rawleys think about all this?
The Rawleys don't know. I was afraid that if I told them, they'd... See, my brother's dead broke. No job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
I understand, but now I'm in kind of an awkward position.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
What about all the accidents that have been happening around here lately?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here, I swear. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to tend to my chores.
Well, now you do?
No, wait! You don't have to leave!
Well, maybe it's better that way. Then I can snoop around now. Hehe. Interesting. Chicago Mercantile Company.
Something's missing.
Beads? I take it. Trumpets.
Acid. Wonder what somebody's been using that for.
Maybe to erode a pipe? Let's see. It does say under the stairs. So why can't I look here?
Looks like I'm back in the den.
You sure are. Hey.
Hello, Nancy. Guess I'm gonna be blushing every time I see you now.
Because of that cellar thing, you don't have to be embarrassed, as long as you level with the Rawleys like you said you would.
Actually, I'm kinda glad you came by. Something I need you to do for me, if you wouldn't mind.
You bet.
This chicken coop's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here. The wire I need to fix the hole in the fence was supposed to be delivered today. But it's not here yet, and the Rawleys just called and asked me to run an errand for them tonight. So if you could keep an eye out for that chicken wire, and patch that hole as soon as it gets here, the chickens and I'd really appreciate it.
Will the wire get here before it gets dark?
Doesn't look that way. But you still have to put it up, even if it means working at night. Just be sure to wear gloves. I'll leave my pliers out. If you have to do it at night, that's okay. There should be plenty of moonlight. You'll be able to see fine. Just make sure it gets done, because if it doesn't, the coyotes are gonna have themselves one heck of a banquet, and you're gonna be in a lot of hot water.
No problem.
Now, is there something I can do for you?
May I see that letter you said Frances Humber wrote to your great-aunt?
Sure, got it right here. When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Dearest cousin Ellie, my beloved Dirk is no more. I shall never see him again. And now you will never see me again, for I am on my way east, there to spend the rest of my life. I will never return to the territory of Arizona, not even when my father, whom I despise with every part of my being, has left this earth. But know this, sweet Ellie. Dirk told me that he had hidden something of great value, and that when all was in place, he would start me in pursuit of it. He was forever inventing fanciful ways to tax my brain, and was quite clever himself. Then, thanks to my father, he was arrested. Perhaps he wrote me from jail, and his note was lost. Or perhaps he grew to hate me. But he never told me how to find what he had hidden, and I am too heartsick to care. If you can somehow find it, it's yours, my dear young cousin. Know, too, that I miss you terribly and always, always will. Francis. P.S. Enclosed is a picture of the vilest man ever born.
No, that's the father, huh?
Where was the jail that Dirk Valentine stayed in after he was arrested? Do you have any idea?
Probably the one over in Dry Creek. It's a ghost town now, but the jailhouse and a couple other old buildings are still standing. At least they were last I saw.
Is it far from here?
On your way to Mariazzi's, look for the trail on your left that heads towards Shadow Mountain and stay on it till you get there. It's about an hour and a half's ride. This got something to do with the treasure?
It might.
Well, let me know if you need anything else.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
So sad that she, like, hates her dad, essentially. I mean, he was just doing his job, really. It wasn't really fair, of course, the way he went about it, but he meant well.
Need something?
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing first. I hate hearing him whine about how overworked he is.
Has anyone tried going after that phantom horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on. Like Ed Rawley getting snake bit, or the pump house blowing up. Plus, that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
That is not something I'm good at, so... Maybe this one? I don't think this is ripe. I don't think any of these are ripe. There's literally nothing here anymore.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Well,
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no! You picked stuff that wasn't ripe yet again! Oh, well, there's only one thing to do.
I don't understand, dear. Didn't Shorty tell you to only pick things that were ripe?
Yes.
Seriously?
But he says that you went out and picked vegetables that weren't ripe.
Yes, I'm afraid I did.
Oh, dear. That garden is an important source of food for us. We simply can't have someone picking things willy-nilly and wasting perfectly good vegetables.
Well, then don't let me pick it.
We could wind up with scurvy.
You're just not responsible enough for ranch life yet, dear. So why don't you go back to River Heights? And just as soon as you've developed the proper respect for produce, we'll invite you back. All right?
The only thing I would consider is this one, because I'm not sure if it's Northern Lights or the Ivory Egg. I don't know.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Well,
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you. Now, if you
Really?
just fill that egg basket for me again, we'll be all set.
I need to talk to the developers of this game.
What do you know about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid around here for Francis Humber to find?
If I thought there was a snowball's chance in Tampa that Valentine had stashed any of his loot here, I'd be tearing this place apart. Why? What do you know about it?
I just heard about it, that's all.
When I heard that rumor, I started reading everything about Dirk Valentine I could get my hands on. But the more I read, the more it sounded like he suckered Francis into believing he'd hidden something for her, just to give people something to talk about when he was gone.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Eggs. Anger chicken? Nothing. How many is that? Might be enough. Maybe.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. I need you to do one more thing. It's Tex's birthday. The Rawleys told me to make him a cake. Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he might actually appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Oh, cool.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
I keep getting the... Ah, yes, of course he gives me the water for riding, I guess. Do I actually have to fill it? I wonder. Vinegar pie, taco salad, rattlesnake chili, Shadow Ranch cake.
First thing I'll need to make that cake is a mixing bowl.
Well, that's a whole lot of eggs there. That's way more than I collected today. Okay, where do I have the... No. Throw away, yes, of course. Let me waste the ingredients. Well, we got 1 cup of butter. 1 stick is half a cup. Butter. 2 eggs. 1 2/3 cups of milk. It's gonna take a while. Anything else you want me to put in there? Because I don't know what I'm doing. Bake? Oh no. Well...
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use.
No. Let me do medium for 30 minutes or so.
It's not cooked all the way through. I better bake it some more. It's not cooked all the way through. I better bake it some more. Nuts, I
Really?
burned it. Well, back to the drawing board.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Perfect. Maybe I should try a little, just to be sure. I should put that icing Shorty made on it.
So I have to make more cake because you ate it all. Right-click pieces to rotate.
What are these? I made you that flour Frances mentioned in her recipe. I cut all the pieces out of marzipan using her old forms, but I'll be darned if I can figure out how the pieces go.
Yes. Wait, maybe this way. Oh, here we go. Now I can see the outline a little bit.
It's a tulip.
What's this?
That's food coloring, so you can paint that marzipan flour.
Nice. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. I will go for a ride. Actually, I still need the lasso.
Need something?
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral first. Could be fatal if you mess up, so don't.
Well, then don't let me do it if it's fatal. Why would you let me do something like that? Feed the chickens and the horses, sure.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Why would you even let me? Chicken chow. Horse feeding. Measure by pound into bucket. Clyde, Don, Bob, Tilly. Okay, hold on. So we've got Bob, Clyde, and Ace. Bob gets 2 oat, 1 corn, and mixed pellets. 2 scoops. Then Ace and Clyde, was it? What do we have? What is this? Is this the chicken stuff? I'm just gonna assume that this is chicken. Am I gonna kill the chickens?
Okay, chickens, come and get it.
I hope not. I guess I did not kill the chickens. So, at least something. Okay, and then we've got oats, corn, a mixed pellet. Yeah. book too. Now I can look at it. Basic care and feeding of a ranch horse. Oats and corn. It's important that grain be added to a horse's diet slowly. Always remember to go by the weight of the grain, not by its volume. Feedback. Never feed a horse more than 5 pounds of grain at one time. If a horse needs to eat more than 5 pounds of grain a day, divide the ratio into at least 2 feeding separated by as much time as possible. Okay. Improper feeding can result in medical conditions. Well, ain't that fun. Call the veterinarian. Oh, here it is. Found her. What color is that horse? Black chestnut. Well, I guess the answer is anyway, so. Reddish brown body. Base can be very dark, almost black, but if the horse has black points and even a hint of brown or red, it's a bay. Palomino. Dappled gray. Roan. I don't think this translates for me into oats, but I assume this is oats. That is 1. £2. And then 1 corn. That's half. Is that even corn? I have no idea. And then mixed. I don't know if that's the mixed. That was 1.5. So that's supposed to be for Bob. I am sorry if this is not correct, Bob. I don't do this on purpose. Please don't hate me, and also please don't die. Okay, are we all alive still? Nobody's hurting yet?
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Old Bob's all yours. I set up some barrels and a sawhorse so you can do some barrel racing and practice roping. Whenever you're out there, I'll watch you and time you. If you get good enough, like say, you get your time below 10 seconds, and if you can lasso the sawhorse like say, 4 times out of 5, I'll give you your very own lariat. You can practice as much as you want whenever you want. Just don't go walking off with my rope, 'cause I'll be watching.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Jeez, okay. Those are some interesting puzzles. Like, no shade, but... Hi, Bob. I'm glad you're still alive. I'm also glad Bob. I just fed you before we go riding. Sure, that's a good idea. Okay.
Try again. Oh. Oh.
Perfect.
4 out of 5. Congratulations.
Sure.
Here we go.
Like, the horse goes this way by itself anyway, but...
Yeah, yeah.
9.5. How about that?
Yeah.
You did it.
All right. Now I can get my own lariat. I did
Hell
the
yeah.
barrel race in under 10 seconds and roped the sawhorse 4 out of 5 times. Do I get a lariat?
Yep, here you go.
Hell yeah.
I'm kind of surprised at you.
Why?
Figured you'd be good for some laughs out there. You weren't. But there's still hope. This little vacation of yours ain't over with yet.
May I go riding again?
Why are you trying to destroy my vacation?
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a vacation. Alrighty. Now I can go up that.
That looks like Mary Yazzie.
Okay, so now I think I can lasso up here. Give me circle, perfect circle.
Yes.
Okay, and now there we go.
I can't get my map out now. I'll just remember the petroglyphs I see and check my map later.
Okay. Map. So, shucks, now I forgot what it was. I think we have these 3 now as well. So, the sun and the stars, and these are here, and then this is here, this one, and then we have this.
Beneath Cappy's keys, Pappy's name, please.
Cappy's keys. Okay, I can understand the Pappy's name. Beneath Cappy's keys.
Probably just a bird.
Sure. Probably just a bird. There's not gonna be a giant rock falling down on me any second. Interesting. Oh. Scorpion. You better not let that thing sting you. Keep out. Oh, there's a code. Of course there is. So I can't go here? Is it gone now? Yes. Still don't know what I need them for, but...
Yikes! The walls in there look like they could fall down any second.
I mean, they quite literally did.
It's locked. So much for finding out what Dirk left in the cell for Francis.
Well... maybe I should call the sheriff then. No signal here, of course.
That looks like Mary Yazzie and Tex?
Why do you keep riding by them and they apparently don't even notice you? I need the sheriff.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy. What can I do for you?
I noticed that you put a lock on one of the buildings in the ghost town.
Yeah, the support beams in there are about to go. I was afraid some dumb tourist would knock into one of them and bring the thing down, and I'd wind up having to dig them out.
If I'm real careful, do you think I could have the combination?
It's just an old shack. There's nothing to see in there.
I'm just curious. Amateur detective, remember? I'll lock the place back up when I'm done.
Well, if you swear you'll be careful.
I'll be extremely careful, I promise.
Let's see, where did I put that combination? Ah, here we go. 9, 2, 7, 4.
Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
Okay. What is this one?
SWGS, this is Geza.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Not too long ago, you provided this person I know with a map that showed the locations of mineral deposits in central Arizona.
That's what I'm here for.
Is it unusual for an ordinary citizen to request a map like that?
Depends on which map it was.
The number on it was PUB-893A.
Publication 893 Alpha. Let me get it on my screen here. Yeah, that's a map somebody'd use if they wanted to go prospecting in their spare time. What's this person's name?
Shorty Thurmond?
Shorty Thurmond. Yep, there he is. According to my notes, he'd just started a job in the Shadow Mountain area and figured he'd go looking for gold on his off hours.
You keep notes on all the calls you get?
In a bureaucracy like this one, you never know. When something goes south and fingers start pointing, it's always good to have your side of the story all nice and documented.
Yeah, that's true.
How likely do you think it is that Shorty will find any gold around Shadow Mountain?
Oh, he might find a nugget or two, but from the looks of the maps I sent him, any ore out there would be of such low quality that attempting to extract gold from it would be pointless. That's interesting.
What is?
Apparently, this Shorty person asked me if I knew anything about Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Really? Do you remember what he said?
As I recall, he'd heard a rumor that some outlaw had buried some kind of treasure near Shadow Mountain. He thought it might be in an old mine shaft or something.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing. I didn't know anything about it.
Well, thank you, Geza.
No problem. What did you say your name was again? Nancy...
Drew.
Nancy Drew. Asked a lot of questions. Didn't buy any maps.
But she really appreciated your taking the time to talk to her. Be sure to put that in your notes too, okay?
Got it. Goodbye, Miss Drew.
Bye.
He sounds like the police guy from the final scene. Kinda. Like the way he talks. Anyway. Charlena, I wanted to talk to you for a second. If you pick up, that is.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
She told me to put you right through. She even told me to make sure you didn't have to listen to that recording again. You really raved.
Hello, Nancy. So what have you discovered?
I opened that trunk and found a locket watch in it that used to belong to Frances.
And was anything in the locket watch?
Half a picture. I'm pretty sure what's there is a picture of Frances. I think the missing half was of her father. Anyway, on the back it said, "Green bottle under."
Wonder what that means.
I was kind of hoping you'd know.
Sorry, I know a lot about the Humbers, but I don't know everything. What happened to all of Dirk Valentine's ill-gotten gains? That's what I'd really like to know.
What do you think happened to it?
The rumor is Dirk hid his fortune in such a way that only Frances would be able to find it. And seeing that he was basically just a high-spirited, fun-loving guy who loved taking risks, I tend to believe it. But the fact that after Dirk's demise, she spent the rest of her life teaching school in Ohio strongly suggests that she never found the treasure. So the rumor probably isn't true.
I have reason to believe that it is.
Really? Tell me.
I found a letter from Dirk that Frances never read. It told her how to start looking for what he'd hidden for her. His clues were rather obtuse, though.
For example?
For example, he refers to her favorite flowers and the flowers on her favorites. Do you know what that means?
No, and that's the problem. Whatever clues he left for her no doubt relate to things only she and no one else would understand.
Well, I'm going to try to figure it out anyway.
That's the spirit. And if you think there's something I can help you with, please do not hesitate to call.
Do you know anything about Dry Creek?
Dry Creek, closest town to Shadow Mountain. Population at its peak, 317. Leading citizen was Cappy Munger. His establishment contained the only piano within 50 miles. Frances, being as smart as she was, taught herself how to play it. That's apparently how she met Dirk. He heard her composing a song one day and fell in love on the spot.
I came across a reference to someone whom Dirk referred to as Pappy.
Probably his father, Kashmir Valentine. He was a blacksmith over in Prescott.
Would Frances have known who he was?
Oh, yes. Dirk worshipped his father. Which is ironic, because by the time Dirk was arrested, his father had pretty much disowned him out of shame.
I came across something that looks like a very old token and has the words Dry Creek Merchants on it.
Sounds like you have a piece of Dry Creek script. It was sometimes used in mining towns like Dry Creek in place of currency. Does it have a denomination on it?
It says 1.5 cents.
Probably used for games.
You mean like gambling?
I'm sure it was sometimes used for gambling, but I'm talking about mechanical games. Believe it or not, they had some very primitive arcade-type games back in the 1880s. Some were quite entertaining, especially for $1.50 cents.
Talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Well, that was an interesting call. Well, I guess I can actually go and open that lock now. Okay, well, let me go to Mary's first, I guess. Since we have to go that way anyway, let me ask you some questions.
Can I help you with something?
Tex told me about, you and him.
He did?
Yeah, I kind of tricked him into telling me.
I don't believe it. He swears me to secrecy, then goes blabbing it to some teenager? Oh well, it was bound to come out sometime.
That's kind of what Tex said, too.
I mean, we're in love. What's the big deal?
Right, you're in love. What's the big deal?
Wait a minute. He didn't tell you anything, did he? You tricked me. Oh, you're good. You are good.
Why do you think you have to keep your love for each other a secret?
Tex knows the Rawleys and I have been arguing about that property I want to buy. He's afraid if the Rawleys find out about us, they'll think he's collaborating with the enemy and fire him.
Yeah, I guess they also have a reason to believe that he's responsible for all the stuff that's happening as well, because of his sister.
The Rawleys wouldn't do that.
I think the real reason Tex wants to keep it a secret is because he's got this rough, tough loner thing going. I think the idea of changing his image scares him.
Knowing Tex, that does make sense.
Anyway, Tex and I are in love. We tried to keep it a secret, and we blew it. You know, for a city slicker, you got a lot of country smarts.
Do you know anything about the treasure Dirk Valentine supposedly buried somewhere around Shadow Ranch?
I know it's a lot of hogwash.
What makes you so sure?
If I had $1 for every lost mine or buried treasure story I've heard in the 30-odd years I've lived here, I'd have 10 horses, 2 cars, and possibly my own helicopter. It's nothing but a tall tale. Trust me.
That's pretty precise.
Why are you so interested in buying that property from the Rawleys?
There's a whole bunch of petrified wood on it. Tex discovered it. Every so often, he'll bring some pieces in, and I'll use it in my jewelry or try to sell it.
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
I feel like she'll make me collect some of that, which I'm already doing anyway, so. Okay, well. I can go here now, so let me open this. This lock also looks oddly familiar. There we go.
Even the crumbs are crisp. Interesting.
Looks like something goes there, or was there.
An electrician's manual. Wonder what that's doing here.
Indeed.
Looks like I need to put in
there
a
it is.
password.
Oof. Under Cappy's key is Pappy's name. What was the name again? Kashmir. That could work. Okay. There we go.
Take your forks and a crank to the Beady Eyes Ranch and make sure you see what's below. When you stick the forks in and give it a spin, off toward my treasure you'll go.
What? Like, what is it called? The special forks, the tuning forks? And a crank?
Looks like someone's been hanging out in here.
Oh, that's not good. Oh. Ooh. We can maybe use the thing here. Coin.
Interesting.
Make the meanest, roughest, and toughest gang in the West and win. Wait, keep this. And then
Interesting.
Guess I'll have to get another coin.
I'm getting that definite feeling I'm not alone.
Same. I think I'm gonna go.
Hi, can I help you with something?
Have you by any chance ever come across any silverware that may have belonged to Dirk Valentine's girlfriend, Frances?
Silverware?
You know, knives and spoons and forks.
I'd remember if I did because I would have sold it. Silverware from the 19th century would be pretty valuable.
It was great talking to you.
Catch you later.
I think that's not the kind of stuff that he was talking about. Not that kind of fork anyway.
Tuning forks. Maybe Dirk meant tuning forks.
Yes. I think he did. I know what you're up to. I know everything. Well, he's
Hello,
still
Nancy.
here.
Something I can do for you?
It seems that Mary Yazzie and Tex have a thing for each other.
Tex and Mary Yazzie? You gotta be kidding me.
They're keeping it hush-hush because Tex is afraid the Rawleys might not approve.
Can't see why the Rawleys would care. Less, of course, they dislike her as much as she seems to dislike them. And even then, I can't see where it'd be any of their business. You got a steady back home?
That depends on why you want to know.
Never mind. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. Forget I said anything. So, what else can I do for you?
That's not what
I'll
I
let
wanted
you get
to
back
pick,
to work.
Ma'am?
That's what I was saying. Nancy has a boyfriend, right? But she can't even call him in this game. So, sir, how old are you? You're calling me ma'am.
Charlene Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Say no more.
Hello, Nancy. What's the latest?
Would you happen to know the brand name of crackers back in the 1880s whose slogan was "Even the crumbs are crisp"?
Not offhand, but I certainly can find out. Details like that are why so many of my books have won awards for historical accuracy. Have you read any of my books?
Will you still find out about the crackers if I say no?
Of course I will. I realize that my novels aren't everyone's cup of tea. But it wouldn't hurt to at least give them a try, would it?
No. In fact, I'll pick one up first chance I get.
And I'll send you the name of those crackers first chance I get.
Talk to you soon.
That would be great.
Hello?
Hi, Aunt Bet. I forgot to ask you before how Uncle Ed was doing.
Well, he definitely has some kind of infection.
I'm fine.
So they've got him on antibiotics. We'll be here at least 2 more days.
I noticed a letter in your roll-top desk from someone named Jane Nash.
Oh, yes. She worked for us back in Phoenix when we still owned the clothing store. Unfortunately, she turned out to be totally unreliable and we had to let her go.
Her letter sounded almost threatening.
Oh, she's harmless. Part of her problem was that she was all talk and no show. It was Ed's idea to hire her.
She was a good salesperson. She was just not a very good person.
How old was she?
In her 30s. She was married for a while, as I recall.
Are you aware that there's a secret door behind the bookcase in the den?
No. Oh, my, you really are quite the detective. How did you discover that?
Well, actually, it's a long story. What do you know about Dirk Valentine?
Never heard of him. Do you know a Dirk Valentine?
Isn't he that outlaw guy Shorty was carrying on about the night I got bit?
He's supposed to have hidden a treasure somewhere around here.
This is the first I've heard about it.
It could be why someone is trying to chase you off the ranch.
Dirk Valentine. Sounds like a character from a Charlene Purcell novel.
Are you a Charlene Purcell fan?
Charlene Purcell? Of course I'm a fan. Who isn't?
I'm not.
Oh, Ed, be quiet. Why do you ask?
Because I just talked to her.
Really? About what?
About Shadow Ranch, actually, and about Dirk Valentine. She's done quite a bit of research on him. He was in love with Frances Humber, you know.
Oh, my gosh. You mean Charlene Purcell is going to write a book that takes place on our ranch?
She's still my palpitating heart.
Ed, you tell her she's welcome to visit Shadow Ranch and do all the research she wants anytime she wants.
Don't I get some say in this?
No.
I'll be in touch.
We'll be right here. Bye.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy. What can I do for you?
Do you go out to the ghost town very much?
Out to Dry Creek? Haven't been there in ages. Why?
I get the feeling someone's hiding out there.
Hiding out? Like a band of desperados or something?
Or something, yes.
Well, next time I have some time to kill, I'll drive up there and check things out. How'd that be?
Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
Cool. Well, let me check under the stairs, I guess. Oh, under these stairs. This. Oh.
There's something inside.
I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful in that shawl. I forget the name of the stitch you used to make it, but I think it is amazing that you learned how to knit a whole shawl just by reading one book. I wish I could put my mind to things like you can. I am also glad that you like the handbag that I got you. I knew it would become your favorite on account of the pretty picture the beads make. I want to know all the things that you like so that I can make sure you always have them. I figure that way you will always want me around. Meet me on Friday at noon by the Big Picture Rock. I love you, Dirk.
That's so cute.
Remember when we were in Cappy's eating the crackers he orders special from California, and you said that from then on the crackers would be your favorite because they would always remind you of me? Well, I met a trader yesterday who had a whole wagon full of them, and I bought you 4 tins. I also bought a rock from him because this rock has been polished to show a picture that looks just like the landscape by one of our meeting places. He called it an agate and said that the picture was made by nature, but it looks so real I can hardly believe it. I am thinking of a way to surprise you with it because it is as special as you are. I will meet you Tuesday at 3 by the 3-armed cactus. Your father has people watching for me all over the county. I guess you got some of your smartness from him. I love you, Dirk. I still don't know how you got a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you did, but it was the best thing I ever ate. And the prettiest, too, what with that fancy flower you put on it. Now I think it is the best cake recipe in the world, too. But nothing is as good as getting a letter from you. Whenever I see a flower like the one on your favorite letter paper, I think of you. I only steal from people who have plenty of money to begin with and deserve to be robbed, but if I could start over, I would forget about them and be a rancher or a farmer or miner or shopkeeper or whatever you wanted me to be, just so we could always be together. Be at Charlie's grave at sunset this Thursday. I love you, Dirk.
That's such a bummer. Common knitting stitches. 2 stitches. The knit stitch and the purl stitch form the foundation for all the other knitting stitches and patterns that are commonly employed to transform yarn into clothing. Garter stitch, single rib, bargello, cable stitch, daisy stitch, broken rib. Well, it would be this thing, right?
The daisy stitch.
Daisy, huh? Well, maybe I can now call.
Hello?
It's me.
So what's going on there?
I found a green bottle with a bunch of love letters from Dirk to Frances inside.
Love letters? I love love letters! Was there anything in them about the loot he'd stashed for her?
No, but there are references to some of her favorite things. And since the letter that Dirk wrote to her from jail mentioned that her favorite flowers will help her find the treasure.
They might help you figure out what they are.
We're stuck here while you get to read love letters? Okay, George. We're suing the airline, both airports, and the weather service.
I found an old beaded handbag that may have belonged to Frances Humber.
Was there anything in it?
No, but if it's the bag that Dirk mentioned in one of his love letters, it could hold some sort of clue.
What does it look like?
Well, there's a bird on it, but the beads have completely fallen off this one section. However, it does have the name of the manufacturer at the bottom. It was made by the Chicago Mercantile Company back in 1881.
That's one of the companies in my book. Is there anything else on it?
Yeah, some kind of number. HB3941.
Maybe that's what bead pattern it is.
There's a bunch of phone numbers in this book. Maybe we can track down the pattern for you.
That'd be great. Like I said, it could be pretty important, especially if the part that's missing turns out to have something to do with flowers.
We'll get right on it.
Cool. That's it for now.
2 words, Nancy. Call us.
Well, there it is.
Hi, can I help you with something?
I noticed some tuning forks over there. Would it be okay if I borrowed them for a while?
Tell you what, if you go out and find me 10 arrowheads for this display I'm working on, I'll give them to you for free. You can put them in this.
I already have 10 arrowheads, see?
So you do. It looks like I only need 9 to finish this display. So here, keep this arrowhead. Thanks for your help, Nancy. Those tuning forks are all yours.
I'd like to recreate the beadwork that was on this bag. Only it looks like I need a lot of different beads.
Beads, huh? Let me see what I can do. While I do this for you, why don't you finish that display for me? The one behind you.
Sounds good.
Okay. Sort rings by color and pattern. Arrange size from smallest to largest from left to right. Alright. This is an L. Yeah, let me put them in the spots first.
There, that looks right.
That is quite a puzzle.
Hi.
I finished that display for you. Any luck finding those beads?
Here, try these.
Cool. Great, thanks. It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Also... Oh.
That wasn't there before.
Sure wasn't. Can I ask her about it?
Hi, can I help you with something?
That's a pretty big hunk of petrified wood over there. Where'd you get it?
A friend of mine found it when he was clearing land for a new house. I told him I'd share whatever I got for it with him. Be sure to check out the jewelry display. I just got some real nice pieces in.
It was great talking to you.
Catch you later.
Can I check the jewelry display? I mean, that's... Is it the one that we... Oh. Okay. Oops.
I don't need that right now.
I step outside, I think here I can actually use it. Yep. Spiral flower, red, black, white, yellow, black with red corners, red with pink corners. So yellow, black, black with red, this, and do this 4 times.
Perfect! That flower looks kind of like a poppy.
Mm-hmm. Kind of. Oh yeah, the forklifts as well. I almost forgot about those. Hold on. Where were they? There. Oh, you take the whole thing. Neat. Oh, cool. We've got the cracker question. Sure. Sunflower. That's it. Okay, well, that's a lot of flowers now. Okay. Well. Creepy place. Oh.
I'll bet Dirk custom made this, which means I better not go messing around in there. I saw a design just like that in Cappy's. Maybe I'm supposed to do something with it there.
I don't like the idea of going back there. Oh. Oh. That's yet another sign. Well. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was
This
here.
outline reminds me of something.
Indeed. There we go. And then... No. Oh. Oh, there we go. So... What is this? So I see another mark here. Alright, well, we've got the crank, so let me solve that thing, I guess. And these. Oh, well. Kronos, maybe. Oh. Francis, of course. Duh. Wow.
Now go and peek beneath Zebra Rock, but you'll need a magnet what's there to unlock.
A magnet? That does look a zebra rock, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't like that sound. Can I use the buckets to catch the rattlesnake? Oops. Yeah, some things to say,
Need
sir.
something?
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
He's acting all stinky, but we know he's not. There we go. Now. Nighttime. Time to fix the chicken coop. How do I... There we go.
Oops, Dave said to wear gloves.
Where do I get gloves? Do I need to...
Tex must have turned the horses out for the night.
Oh. Yep, it is those gloves. Alright.
That doesn't look right.
You don't say.
This goes here.
Why in the world would you get a
That doesn't go there.
disassembled
That doesn't
thing
look
like
right.
that? Here?
This goes here. That doesn't go there.
And then...
This goes here. There.
Sorry, coyotes. No chicken dinner for you tonight. Oh my gosh, my gloves. They're glowing. That powder in the ghost town.
Oh. Wow, Nancy, you should really step back.
You saw the phantom horse again?
Was anything sabotaged?
The power lines going to the ranch house were either cut or were otherwise disconnected from the house.
You mean you don't have electricity?
We have a generator. It's pretty noisy, but it sure beats the alternative. But listen to this. When I was exploring the ghost town, I got this powdery stuff all over my gloves. And last night, when it was dark, my gloves were glowing.
Glowing? Like the horse?
Exactly like the horse. Maybe it glows because someone rubbed some kind of phosphorescent powder all over it.
And if you found that stuff in the ghost town, that must be where he or she has been hanging out.
Which is why I think I'll go back out there first chance I get. And another thing, Dave was suspiciously absent during all the excitement last night.
You better be careful, Nancy. If he and whoever's out at the ghost town are working together, they may decide you're a threat.
I'll be okay. I'm more worried about you guys.
Well, the fog has finally lifted, and they say we will definitely get out of here today.
What they won't say is when.
It looks like I'm going to need a magnet. Any hints as to where I might find one around here?
I bet if you just go to the kitchen and chill for a while, you'll find one.
All you have to do is stick to it.
That makes sense.
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling.
Bye, Nan.
How did I not think of that? Of course.
Nancy, I figured after last night you'd be long gone. I know I would be if I were you.
When the power company turned off the power, did they say when they'd be out to fix the lines?
No, they had no idea when they'd be able to send somebody out here. And if that generator goes, I could be cooking in the dark for days, weeks. Well, not weeks, because no way am I staying here that long. I'm so freaked out now, I'm not sure I can last one more day.
Just hang in there. I have a feeling that all this is going to be over soon.
Listen to you. Cool, calm, optimistic. I'm a wreck and you're a rock. Of course, you're also dead wrong and totally deluded, but I'm still impressed.
Want me to do anything before I go riding?
Same old, same old. If you bring me all the ripe stuff from the garden, I'll give you a basket to fill up with eggs. And once you're done with that, you'll be good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Why can't you just give me the basket for the eggs so I can go do it all in one go?
That horseshoe wasn't there before. Maybe the ghost horse threw it while it was running away last night.
It threw it.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. Anything I can do for you now?
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Why do I have to ask him for water? Also, Nancy pointed out earlier on the phone that like Dave was kind of suspiciously missing, but like he said that he had like errands to run, so.
Need something?
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. I took a bridle apart, oiled the pieces, and left them in that can on the shelf. You can't ride till you get the bridle put back together right. I put the bit next to the can.
And that can on the shelf.
I found a horseshoe outside that wasn't there yesterday. I was thinking that maybe the phantom horse threw it.
It's got a rock wedged in it.
So it does. Looks like the kind of rock you'd find out by the ghost town.
I've been to the ghost town, but I didn't see any horse.
I'm just telling you what I know. You don't want to hear what I got to say, then quit asking me stuff.
Do you go out there much?
Nope, and I'll tell you why. Last time I was out there, my horse acted real strange. Even tried to throw me. Was like he saw something I couldn't, something he didn't like, something that was telling him to stay away.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Sounds like you believe in ghosts out of everyone here. Right-click pieces to rotate.
Okay,
got it.
there's the headstall. Now, let's see.
Oh no.
I'm getting there.
Are you though?
This goes here.
You sure?
This goes here. That looks right. I'm getting there.
Okay, you gotta go here somehow, somewhere. Whether you want to or not. Are you serious right now? Okay, well, it's done.
Need something?
I put that bridle back together. Now may I go riding?
Yep.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Talk to them again? Yeah, true.
Hello?
Hi, Aunt Bet.
Nancy, Dave called and told us what happened. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Shorty called too. He was practically beside himself. Thank goodness you have that generator.
Tell her, Bet.
I was just going to, Ed. Nancy, dear, things at the ranch seem to be going from bad to worse, and Ed and I just don't think it's safe for you to be there anymore.
No, I'm fine, really.
We're sending you home this afternoon.
No, Aunt Bet, really. I'm not in any danger here.
But Shorty said...
You know how Shorty is. He worries too much. And I'm this close to finding out who's responsible for the sabotage. Just let me stay one more day, all right?
All right. One more day.
Thank you, Aunt Bet. How's Uncle Ed?
He's still running a fever. But of course, for you to ask him how he is.
I'm fine.
Promise me you'll be careful, Nancy.
I'll be careful, I promise.
Then we'll see you soon.
Don't know if there's anyone else I should really call. I'll give the sheriff a quick call as well.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy. Driving out to Shadow Ranch is getting to be a nightly thing for me. You got power out there yet?
No, but fortunately we have a generator.
So what can I do for you?
The person responsible for the Phantom Horse has been hiding out in the ghost town. I'm almost positive.
Afraid I haven't had a chance to check things out up there yet. But even if what you say is true, it's not like that horse is endangering lives or anything.
The horse may not be, but whoever's using him to divert attention so they can sabotage the ranch sure are.
Excuse me?
I think someone is trying to chase the Rawleys off their ranch, first with a snake, then by sabotaging their water supply, and now by cutting off their electricity.
Whew, that's quite a theory you got there. But I saw those wires last night. Looked to me like they just worked themselves loose. And the pump house? That was just an accident too.
And the fact that both those things happened right after that horse appeared was just a coincidence?
Well, until some kind of proof presents itself, there's not much I can do. I'm sorry.
Thanks for your help.
Just doing my job.
You sure are. Well, like strangers lurking around and whatnot. Oops.
The stuff I saw in here before is gone. Looks like I scared somebody off.
Guess so. Well,
Maybe this is the key to the jail cell.
Why is there a random key?
I'm in the jail cell.
Guess I can find the clue now.
These old bricks must be good for something.
Did I just take 2 bricks? How many can I take?
I have enough of those.
I guess 2.
I'm locked in.
Of course you are. Oh.
I'll bet that's the key.
Seriously? That was a bit too high. Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Now I'm going to be stuck.
Well, how do you want me to throw it then? It's gonna fall down there anyway.
I need a rope.
I have a rope. How do you make a lasso from a jail cell? There we go. You wanna take it?
I need a rope.
Pretty sure you could reach that, Nancy.
Come to Mama.
I wonder what goes here. Okay, well, I'm not ready to leave the jail cell yet. Is it? I'm just realizing now, is this supposed to be letters?
So far, so good.
It is? Oh, wow. Got to be a P.
Underbank lamp.
Okay. Well. For real, I just locked myself back in here.
Whoever clobbered me must have dropped this.
To hide a message, take the last 2 letters of a word, reverse them, and then add them to the start of the word. Use these pictures in place of the word. Anyone talks about this, they get a load of buckshot. Dirk.
Let's compare. Since whoever dropped this probably thinks that I'm still stuck in the jail cell, I'd rather do it here. Why do I have it? Wait, what did he say? Take the last two letters of a word, reverse them, and then add them to the start of the word. Okay, that makes sense. Use these pictures in place of the word. Anyone? Yeah. Okay. So, obviously whale. So that would be need more. And then this is supplies. If house ranch is not soon, check book message. Mesa shelf again. Dirk might have hidden it right under, what is this, sheriff knows. I feel like there's a word missing somewhere there. Alright.
There's a letter down there.
How? Why?
Did you know you can play some games more than one way? You can, and I'll tell you how. Use the ring that's the twin of Ellie's, your cousin, in Cappy's fun machine now.
Oh, it doesn't rattle anymore. Interesting.
I need something that will attract metal.
Oh. There we go. Where do we have to go? Oh wait, this is manganese. Okay, iron is reddish. Copper is like blue and green. I think manganese is supposed to be like purplish or something. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. Ah! Crap. Okay, poppy, sunflower. Click faster. This tulip here. We have the daisy and the here.
Looks like a secret compartment.
Wow.
If you hope this task to ever complete, you must wind her up so she'll move her feet.
So, need something here. Well then.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
May I see that letter Francis Humber wrote to your great aunt again?
Sure.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Yeah.
Did your great aunt, by any chance, leave you a ring?
Sure did. It was her most prized possession. In fact, I got it right here. Seems to me Aunt Ellie said Francis had one just like it. I keep it on me for good luck.
I know this is a lot to ask, but do you think I could borrow it for a while?
Borrow it? What for?
It's kind of a long story.
Just take care of it, okay?
I'm not sure you'll ever see it again.
Last time I was in the ghost town, somebody clobbered me over the head and locked me up in the old jail.
That's terrible. Did you see who did it?
No, I never got a look at him, or her, or them, or whatever.
You shouldn't go there anymore, Nancy. Something bad's obviously going on, and you should just stay away. And call the sheriff, of course.
I'll let you get back to work.
Ma'am?
Ma'am. I'll never get over this. Okay, sheriff. Yep.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy again.
What do you need?
When I was in the ghost town this morning, someone knocked me out, then locked me in a jail cell.
Are you all right?
I managed to escape, but I'm more convinced than ever that someone's been hiding out there. Someone who ties in with what's been happening at Shadow Ranch.
Did you see anyone?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, I'll take a drive up there and look around first chance I get, okay?
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Hello?
It's me.
So what's going on there?
I need a hint when it comes to winding up the dancer that's inside the music box.
My guess is you need a key.
Remember the letter you found under the bank lamp? Maybe that's what you get if you play the fun machine at Cappy's.
It's at least worth a try.
That's it for now.
Have fun.
Wish you were here. Kidding.
Yeah, I thought so. But also interesting that Bess and George know about the dancer without me ever telling them anything about that. Anyway. Okay, the ring.
Something goes here.
The ring? Supposedly?
Something goes here.
Oh. Make the nicest, sweetest, and most pleasant friends and win.
Something goes here.
Do I actually have to? And then I'm gonna need a coin if that's the case. I don't wanna get a coin. Well. So. I don't know if that's really any better.
I'm going to keep playing this game until I win, darn it.
Oh, really? I don't want to do that. Alright, well, I have one more coin right now. Everything sits on this coin, so this better work. Let's go. Well, that's not very promising. Let's try again. Excuse me, what? First try, I didn't even have to go back for the coin, hell yeah. Okay, key. I think I need it for the box. For the ballerina. Yeah, It's working. Let's see.
On the paper you got when you first began, draw lines between the pictures shown here. If you draw them in order, you'll find something you need behind the picture that you make appear.
All right. It's gotta be the paper that we have, right? Yeah, this one. Okay, let's see. So we start with this, I don't know what it is. And then the hands. This is horse maybe, who knows what this is. The penguin or birds.
V. For Valentine, no doubt.
Valentine, Pretty sure I've seen this before. I think it was somewhere here. I just don't remember where. There, maybe. Let's go take a look. Where's my lasso? There we go. Yeah, perfect circle. There.
Yes!
Yeah. Let's see. Wasn't it on this? Yes, here we go.
At Charlie's grave, hold this up, look around, and you'll see the trail to a gift to you from me.
Oh, and I don't mean the Charlie that's buried in Dry Creek. T.
It's a rock. Too bad it's so scuffed up.
I guess I should sort of, what is a file? Finish it? Yeah, whatever. That would be at Mary's then, I think. Okay, so Charlie's...
This thing is just too scuffed up. Maybe I can get it polished somewhere.
Yeah, okay. We have to go to Mary's. Mary, I need you.
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yes.
I found this piece of rock in the desert. I'd really like to get the scuff marks off of it.
Looks like it's been polished before. If I put it in the polisher, it'll buff up in no time. Let me see what I can do.
This is the one thing where I don't have to do something in return. This is nice.
It's a picture agate.
Great. Thanks, Mary.
Cool.
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
Bye. Thanks, I will.
Hello?
We're booked on a flight to Phoenix.
All right.
Good.
The bad news is, the flight's been delayed.
Of course it
Oh,
was.
no. Why?
The plane that's supposed to fly us out of here is sitting on the tarmac in New Jersey waiting to take off. It's like 93rd in line or something.
So what are you doing, Nance? Have you figured out who's behind the sabotage yet?
No, but I have a gut feeling that whoever it is after Dirk Valentine's treasure, which means if I can find the treasure, I can put a stop to the sabotage. And I think I'm in the home stretch. All I have to do is go where the picture on this agate takes me, and I'll be all set.
The picture on this what?
It's a long story.
I'm tempted to ask you to wait until George and I get there, but I know that'd be like asking an Olympic speed skater to slow down.
Just be prepared to tell us all about it.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Have fun.
Wish you were here. Kidding.
Okay, well, here we are. Let's see, let's take a look around, I guess. Oh, that's the tree.
That tree looks just like the one on the agate. I think I'll grab Bob and head out in that direction.
Sure. Wait. How far are you going exactly? That tree is not that far away. Well, we're somewhere. Can't seem to go anywhere else.
Now, how am I going to get up there?
I wonder.
I could
So it
lasso that
is.
tree branch and pull myself up.
Yes, that's what I'm doing, Nance. Chill. There we go. Perfect
Yes!
circle.
Ancient cliff dwellings. Awesome!
Sure is. Okay, what do we have here? Oh wait, we have the symbols before somewhere. And it's like the same thing, it seems like the secret message. So what do we have? Brown, lime. Okay, well, let's go. Let's go take a look. So we go brown first. And then lime, there we go. Okay, well, this is just a little bit confusing. Okay, here I have orange. Yellow, this is where we need. And red. There's only one option, it seems. Okay, next up we have blue. Yep. There we go. This is so confusing to navigate. Orange. Oh. Green. Yellow. Let's go back up the stairs. Then brown. Blue. Yeah, green. Here's orange, blue. Okay, I guess this sounds good. This sounds like we're on the right path. Yeah, it's green. Red. Blue's next. Okay. Brown. I guess that's it. Yellow.
Something goes here.
Yeah, sure looks like it. I think it's keys, and I think I don't have them. Let's take a look. Nope, definitely don't have them. Probably in the tunnel somewhere, as usual. Okay, we are back with the keys this time. Here we go.
This goes here.
Yeah. This is the upper
That
left.
looks right.
It's on the right.
This goes here.
It's the corner
This
here.
goes here.
And it's the middle key.
That looks right.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Ow. Francis. V. Damn. Got it all ready for like a date or something.
There it is. Dirk Valentine's treasure. Solid gold hearts.
Oh. Oh, that's so sweet. It's so cute. What am I? Is that everything here? What am I to do here? That's that, I guess. Well. Sleeve. There we go.
Uh-oh.
I knew
Why,
it.
hello, Nancy. Find the treasure yet?
So you're the one who's been sabotaging the ranch.
That's right. Here my buddies and I went to all that trouble, wrangling that horse, busting that pipe, cutting those wires trying to scare people off the ranch so we could tear the place apart looking for the treasure. When all we really had to do was what I just got done doing. Follow you.
You went to a lot of trouble for nothing. The treasure's gone.
Well, now, I don't believe you, Miss Nancy. Oh, and by the way, it's too far to make it back to the ranch without a horse, and I just ran yours off, which means you, to use an old cooking expression, are toast.
That's what you think.
Looks to me like the only way out is the way you came in, Nancy. So, ready or not, here I come.
Well, that never sounded as threatening.
There's gotta be a way to stop Shorty. Think!
I'm getting
close! Okay, wait, I know. We were fumbling around with the stones before, so let me switch them up.
Just went through another door, Nancy!
Okay. This one goes here.
Went through another one! Only
and then
4
fix
to go!
this. Let's go. Come on, Nancy. Be faster.
There. Now I better hide.
Last door. After I get the treasure, I'll deal with you.
You walked straight into
door
that
markers
hole.
on me, didn't you? That was downright mean, Nancy.
Well,
I could have hurt myself. At least you can do is help me off of here. How about it?
Nah, I think I'll go get the sheriff and let him help you off of there. Dear Hannah, it turns out that Shorty had ridden to the cliff dwellings on the Phantom horse, which was really just a trick horse that a friend of one of his bank robber buddies had trained. Since my horse was gone and it was getting dark, I wound up riding it back to the ranch so I could call the sheriff. You should have seen the look on everyone's face when I rode up on a glowing horse. It looks like
Everyone
the
looks
phosphorescent
not
powder that
impressed
they
at all.
used to make it glow was harmless, but Tex is taking care of the horse until he's sure it's okay. Mary Yazzie has straightened everything out with the Rawleys, and now she comes over a lot, mostly to see Tex. He turns beet red whenever
at
she's
him
around.
blushing.
It's actually kind of cute. Speaking of cute, Dave confessed to the Rawleys as soon as they got home from the hospital, just like he said he would. They not only forgave him, they even offered to split the treasure with him if it turns out they can keep it. Sheriff Hernandez is looking into it. The best part is, Bess and George finally got here, and we've been having a ball. Here's a picture of the three of us on our horses. Unfortunately, Dave took it. Guess he didn't realize his finger was over the lens. See you in a couple of days. Love, Nancy. P.S. I started reading the Charlene Purcell novel Aunt Bet has. And you know what? I can't put it down.
Hey, sassy detective, congratulations on solving the Secret of Shadow Ranch case. Dave and Tex got together and decided to nickname you Scat for going everywhere and seeing everything. Well, that sounds about right. Oh, next one.
If dreams can come true, what about curses? Well, in my next mystery adventure, you can find out for yourself, if you dare. I've been invited to a creepy old castle in England to find out who or what is terrorizing its residents. Could it be that the spirit of a centuries-old witch has returned to seek revenge? And why, after 300 years, has the beast of Blackmoor returned to prowl the moors again? The answers to these and many other dark secrets will be uncovered in my next case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor.
Okay, I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Alright, you guys, that was it for Nancy Drew and the Secret of Shadow Ranch. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a like, leave me a comment. Actually, comment Nancy down below if you got this far. And subscribe for more. I hope to see you next time and see you soon. I get the feeling that the ranch foreman, Dave Gregory, doesn't want me around. Ordinarily, I wouldn't mind, but he's kind of cute. Girl. Don't you have a boyfriend? Okay. Yes, it bit me. Of course it bit me.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Not at all, apparently. Hi, Bobby.